Hello, Whisper. I'm gonna try helping you, or I'm gonna try to help you to get better at Atlanta with the Arca car. Here are the setup changes I made. I put it to 16 to 1, and the front brake bias all the way up to 75%. Because apparently there's a glitch where the higher you go in brake bias with this car, in this combo, the more it'll tighten it up more. It's weird, but I heard that's what it does. But don't go all the way because then you'll have trouble braking later in the race if you need to do it. So 75 is a good medium. Wow, what an abrupt cut. I'm gonna help you. This is qualifying. I'm voicing over because my dumbass was not smart enough to talk while I was recording this. So, this is qualifying. It all starts as soon as you exit the pits. So, before your first lap, you're gonna try getting close to that wall. And actually, for qualifying, your first lap is faster than your second lap. And it's a top and top for both corners. You see here, I'm just doing slight lifts entering just to make sure I don't push into the wall. And so as we enter 3 and 4, slight lifts, make sure I don't push up into the wall. Slight push there, but that's okay. And that is a 30.08. Oh, where'd the screen go? I was watching that. Oh, anyways, I was gonna say, you obviously don't have to use the throttle as much as I did. You can lift if you do not feel that comfortable with that. But even so, running top both corners on the first lap will still give you a very good lap time, even if you do need to do a little extra lifting in the corners, it should be fine. Can we turn the screen back on, please? Wow. Look at me, I'm in paint. I'm in MS Paint. Okay. A little tip I can give you when you're qualifying. You want at least to try best as you can to have your left side tires pretty much lined up with this this line here on the track. That is the optimal line you can run during qualifying, and you will go the fastest. So yeah, try your best. Whisper, I hope you know you made me get Adobe Premiere Pro just for you. You should be thanking me that I'm in your life. I'm just kidding. But here's me doing my best on how to save. So heading into turns 1 and 2, you're gonna have to, you can't really go full throttle in the turns because it will snap loose on you. So you kind of have to just throttle control to keep it straight. But in 3 and 4, entry, there's a big lift because it's a sharper turn, but that does allow you to get on the throttle like way earlier into the corner exit. See here, not ever really on full throttle until right about then. Right as about on fuck me. Right as I'm about to exit the corner, and this one, a much bigger lift, which allows us to get on the gas much earlier. And I'm pretty sure this was my fastest lap here at 31.121. Yeah, that's pretty good. And as the run goes on, you're gonna have to lift more and more, control your throttle more, control your steering wheel more. I mean, you can already see I'm like having to turn it straight just so I don't lose control in the first two turns. You see those little turn there. Nothing much to be concerned about. This is actually a hard track to save tires, as you can see. This is my third attempt. I'm trying to record this with the lap times, with the cutoffs there. I wrecked a couple times trying to do this. Big lift here. Don't do that. I didn't lift enough there, and that slid me up the track. You may go doing that. You might go a little faster, but that will kill your tires faster. And you want to try your best to stick to that white line in the corners. You see there, it's getting harder already. It's getting way harder to control it. So, with you seeing what's happening with my wheel, that I'm struggling to keep it straight, you may be asking yourself, why the hell would I want to do this if I'm not going to have any control? Well, fucking idiot, doing this will make you go much faster. Having a much looser car would be way better than having a tighter car, which is what you had. Remember how you could barely fucking turn in the corners? Yeah. No more of that, please. Here I am, turning again. Big slide. Look. My lap time fall off was a 30.1 to a 31.6 in 15 laps. That is actually like pretty bad. But for your splits, for your SLF, as long as you can just like hold the bottom like I am, save the tires, you should be able to do really good in your races. I hope you're looking at my pedal inputs. That's like the most important part. Like throttle control off and on. Oh, big slide there. Oh yeah. This will help you learn how to save yourself from slides, so you don't always spin out every time you slide. I see you do that. You're always spinning out. It annoys me. Save a car for once. See, you couldn't do that. You can't do that. I can. That's why I'm better than you. I'm just gonna let this roll. I mean, as you can see, the further I go on, the just much harder it gets. Oh, but, a big but. This is me. I'm doing this on my own. In a pack, you're gonna go much faster on the straights. And you have to lift off much more in the corners. Yeah. Now, sometimes you might drive by yourself in a race, which is the most ideal scenario. But, when you're behind a couple of cars, especially if you're behind them in the corners, you're gonna have to lift way more. And maybe in turn 3, a little brake would have to be used. Not a lot, just slight brakeage to like get some rotation in the car. Turns 1 and 2, I wouldn't expect you to use the brake. I haven't done a race of these yet. I'm gonna do one tomorrow. You should come watch me. I'm gonna do one tomorrow. Most likely. I don't know. I'll think about it. Got a couple more laps here. As you're gonna see, it's just gonna get way, way, way harder to control. Like, I'm barely even turning left in the corners. My wheel's straight most of the time. That's how hard it is to drive this car. You picked a really rough week to get into it. If this was like Charlotte, like the hosted session, this would be so much more easier. Charlotte is such an easy track. I love Charlotte. I could probably help you way more in Charlotte because I drive Charlotte a lot. I don't drive Atlanta a lot. I really never liked this track, but and I really don't like this car, but I'm doing this for you because I love you. I hope you're not listening. I really hope you're just paying attention to the actual, like, me driving portion of this. As you can see, like, I'm turning more right than left. Ever watch Cars? Turn right to go left. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Man, I fucking suck at this. I feel a tip that would probably make you save more tires than even me and what I'm doing. It says, if you notice at the beginning, I didn't lift that much. I did lift a little, but not that much to get really good lap times. If you lift a little extra than necessary in the beginning laps, that'll save your tires more, and it'll be much easier to drive in future laps. And then you won't be looking like me, sliding all over the place. And I think this is the last lap here. I'm just gonna get all my closing thoughts out before it cuts me off abruptly. I hate how it does that. Bunch of assholes. I don't blame them. No one wants to listen to me talk. But you're gonna listen to me talk about from about an hour into the past, talk about some stupid shit about tire wear. You better listen. It's important. Yeah. And you can see here after the fuck, it's not there. Well, what you want, I'm just trying to explain it. What you want is you want your right rear to wear out more than your right front. If your right front is wearing out more, you're going to get way too tight. And as you've had problems with in your races, you just won't be able to turn. And with right rear wore out more, you're going to get what I got. Struggling to keep control of the car. But short, and then a little short explanation. Right front, if it wears out more, you'll probably be really slow. If the right rear wears out more, it will be harder to drive, but you will go faster. I just added this because I didn't want to end so abruptly, so weirdly. So I really hope you actually listen. Don't listen. Don't listen to the bullshit I was saying. Listen to the actually somewhat important stuff I was saying. Because actually, I'm not a coach. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I'm trying my damn hardest, man. And I really hope you actually take the things I said into consideration and apply it to your races. And yeah, I wasted about an hour doing all this. Hope it was worth it for me and for you. If you wreck in the first race you do, I'm not talking to you anymore. All right, I'm out.